Conservative new media viewers and NBA fans around the world, what is up? It is me, PFE, Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert, and we're here with some breaking news. So let's get right to it and what it will mean. LeBron James of the Miami Heat, the best player in the world, coming off of the tough 2014 NBA Finals loss, has opted out of his contract with the Miami Heat. I believe he exercised his early termination option, ETO, and now LeBron can do whatever he wants. Where is he going to go? Where might he go? What is he thinking? That's what we're going to talk about in this video right now. The likelihood still, in my opinion, is that he returns to Miami. There's a good chance that all of the big three will opt out of their contracts and sign lesser money deals so they can bring in more talent. So that's the first thing I want to say. I know there's going to be a lot of nervous Miami Heat fans and a lot of happy Miami Heat haters, but I would still say that the likelihood is still that LeBron returns to the Miami Heat for the 2014-2015 NBA season. However, if he does not return, where might he go? I'm going to give you my top two on this based upon a lot of research and what is being said around the NBA. Number one, the Los Angeles Clippers. There is a good chance that if LeBron does leave the Heat, that he ends up playing with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin with a new big three in Los Angeles, California. Why do I say this? One, the big three that he'd be playing with in Los Angeles is younger than the big three that he's playing with in Miami. Chris Paul does have a history of injuries, but Dwayne Wade right now looks like he is clearly on the decline. We don't know how many games he's going to be able to play moving forward. And let's face it, LeBron wants to win titles. He needs more championships for his legacy. So that's part of the calculation here. If LeBron went to the Clippers, my guess would be that the Clippers would get rid of DeAndre Jordan and some other pieces so that they could bring in LeBron. I do not think they would trade Blake Griffin to get LeBron. Why would LeBron want to come to a team that loses Blake Griffin? I just don't think that's going to happen. If that happened, that team, I know LeBron likes Doc Rivers. He's very good friends with Chris Paul. That would be, in my opinion, the immediate favorite in the Western Conference and probably for the entire NBA. Blake Griffin is developing rapidly. As long as Chris Paul stays healthy, that team would be a monster. Number two of where LeBron might end up if he leaves Miami, the Cleveland Cavaliers. I would not have believed this a week ago, but there have been rumblings in the NBA media that the Cavaliers are seriously inquiring about acquiring Carmelo Anthony, another one of LeBron's friends and someone that has been mentioned as a person LeBron wants to play with. So, Cleveland, if they were able to bring in both LeBron and Carmelo, I do think that could happen. Now, Cleveland just hired a new coach, I believe the Blatt, I think is his name. Somebody in the media speculated that hiring Blatt would make LeBron less likely to want to go to Cleveland because Blatt is unproven as a head coach. That's possible. That's possible. So I don't know exactly what effect that might have, but then again, if you can get Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James, you might just go hire a new coach or do whatever they want done. Those are the teams I think have the best and most realistic chance of signing LeBron James. I'm not saying there aren't any other teams. Of course, I'm sure there are other teams. But I think that if he leaves, those are the teams. He will go to one of those two teams. And with him now signaling he is going to opt out. This is a very real discussion. And we got to take it seriously. There's not going to be another decision program or whatever, but that doesn't mean LeBron's not leaving. Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade just did not get enough done in this finals. LeBron had an incredible finals, his best finals performance ever, but he was the only member of the Heat who showed up. Eric Spoelstra was outcoached, seriously outcoached, in my opinion, by Greg Popovich in the 2014 finals. And LeBron's got to be looking around at this saying, look, I took you guys to 4 straight finals, and things look like they might be fading away a little bit here. And you guys didn't seem really upset that we lost. Of course, LeBron himself was very upset. That's why he was crying on the bench at the end of Game 5. But nobody else seemed really upset, except for Pat Riley in his press conference a couple days after the finals. But another thing I must mention with this is that apparently LeBron wasn't happy with Miami Heat owner Mickey Arison. And the reason for that is because Mickey Arison seemed to want to spend a little less this year. And that is apparently why the team amnestied Mike Miller and didn't bring him back for the 2013-2014 season. If you are LeBron James, you don't want an owner who's going to start cutting off funds when you're going for a three-peat. But if you go and play for somebody like Steve Ballmer, who will very shortly be owning the Los Angeles Clippers, he's be the richest owner in the league, I believe, and he's already said he wants to spend money on players. So that might be the ideal situation for LeBron. He gets to go to Hollywood. He can make movies and do more commercials if he wants, even easier. I think that's a very realistic option at this point. But that is the latest news, and that is our analysis of this. LeBron James opts out of his contract with the Miami Heat. There is a very real chance now that LeBron will be moving on from the Heat before the 2014-2015 NBA season takes place. And if he leaves, we just gave you the 2 destinations that we think he is most likely to end up at. Thumbs up, thumbs down, your comments below. Come and join us on the Conservative New Media Facebook group. You will find information for that in the video description below the video player. We have over 3,000 members there and counting. We'd love to have you come and join the discussion. Once again, I am Paul at Villarreal, PFE, the NBA expert. Thanks a lot for watching Conservative New Media. Hope you're having a great night, a great day, wherever you are around the world when you watch this video. Take care. This is going to be a very interesting offseason. The draft is coming up in 2 days. Now we got LeBron possibly leaving Miami. It's going to be a lot of fun this summer. There's a whole bunch of stuff to keep track of. We'll try to do our best with you to keep you up to speed on what's going to happen. Talk to you soon.